How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind, the DLC that just came out. I'm not entirely late to the party, but with school and all that taking up my time, I wasn't able to stay up till midnight, like the diehard fan I'm supposed to be with this series. But I will say this, from everything I've been hearing about this DLC, I've heard good things and bad things, similar to the reviews of the game, because there were a lot of people that were unhappy with the game, and there were a lot of people that were satisfied. I felt satisfied, personally, and I feel ready to get my asshole drilled by the possible intensity that this game will deliver. But before we jump into any of that, I want to warn you guys that I have not really played the game for a while. Oh, well, there we go. When you select a new game to start playing, the premium menu will be added, allowing you to use features that will aid gameplay or provide additional challenges. Well, I'll never touch that challenging part. But anyways, I've not really played the game all that much recently. I played a little bit to try and remember how to play, and I think I'm okay, but probably not. So I'm definitely ready to get my to get drilled, as I was previously saying. What I am gonna do is I am gonna excuse me, I am gonna load it back into the base game, and I'm going to follow the advice of a friend of mine who has already played a little bit of the DLC. I'm going to stock up on all the items that I may need going into the DLC, because apparently you're kind of just thrown into some difficult fights, from what I understand. I was not spoiled, but I kind of expect there to be some difficulty spikes coming into this, because this is supposed to be, you know, the end of the game, the tough stuff, or beyond the end of the game at this point. So I guess I'll stock up, make sure I'm prepared. I'm here in Toy Story Land because I have been trying to collect treasure chests and all of the Mickey Mouse things. Shoot, what are they called? Hold on. That's gonna piss me off because I actually don't know. Lucky emblems, okay. So I'm gonna stock up, and then we'll jump into the DLC. Alright, now that that's all taken care of, I just purchased a whole bunch of high potions and some things in between. Hopefully they'll give me an opportunity to adjust my setup, because I have not done that. But let's just jump in. I'm ready to get completely screwed over. This is something I will probably never touch, but here we go. Let us jump into ReMind. That's the point of this whole fucking shit. I'm very scared because I haven't played too much, as I said. I only recently started playing again, and I suck at the game in general, and it's like that for anything else.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Picture this. A black goat stashes away a letter, then orders a white goat to search for it.
What could his intentions possibly be?
Great! A riddle. Just what I need.
That's what I'm saying.
There are many possibilities. Perhaps he forgot where it's hidden. Or he's playing a prank. Or the letter has truly gone missing. I can think of several reasons offhand. Guessing is simply useless.
Well, then just follow your orders. Plain and simple.
Yes, that's what I've always done. I followed the orders from above, without question. However, I sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
Too long on the job?
If the contents of the box are so unknown, Why is it of such critical importance to the organization? Furthermore, was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Does it matter? They're both the same person.
It's tricky.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses. It's unlikely he would hold such an interest in this mysterious box. Which means the order was issued by Xemnas, or the one who informed me of my task, you.
As if. It must have been Xemnas.
My inquiries suggested otherwise.
Oh man, you asked him.
I mean,
What
it's
are
pretty
your
obvious at this point that it's Xigbar.
Look, I don't know what's inside the box, but it's been protected by Keyblade wielders since way back when. Aren't you curious? I heard it contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders. Secrets.
And where did you hear this?
I don't remember. I keep my eyes and ears wide open, but I've traveled so many different places. It's hard to keep everything straight, you know?
That's a good catch.
If this box is truly as important as you say, why now? I believe you discovered that others also seek it, and you need to find it before anyone else does, in order to keep your connection to the box a secret from those around you.
He's really good at this deducing stuff. Holy shit.
Who are you really?
He pretty much figured it out. Like, that was literally it.
No matter. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same. I'm content to feign ignorance.
I'm not content with that shit. Come on.
The question is, who are you, Luxord?
That is also something I wouldn't mind figuring out. Our lovely cast of characters, where 3 of them are pretty much the same.
It's finally over.
Or maybe 4. Wait, was this the end of the game?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, Kairi died.
We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kairi, you might never come home to us again.
I'm so glad that Mickey
and we'll both be
tells
back
us this
before
grave
you
news
know it.
with a smile on his
Please.
face. Even when he's attempting to look worried, he's got that smile on his face.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku!
His face can't,
His heart and his
or
mind
his facial muscles can't
are made
contort
up.
in any other way.
Now believe in him.
The only reason why I'm talking over this cutscene is because I think we've seen this.
Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
Sora has such pretty eyes. So does Goofy, I think. He looked really tired. If there's anything that this game definitely did right, it's its animation job. With all the everything. It definitely succeeded in all that. Wow, thank you for throwing up that image. I didn't know what we were playing until I saw that. By the way, if I sound dead tired or maybe a mix, it's because I am. Who dis? They're never gonna retire the whole men in the black coat, faces shrouded in the darkness, or whatever. They're never gonna retire that.
So?
Yeah.
That's young boy.
It wards off darkness. It's useful.
Told ya. So, how'd it go? The tour.
That's the charismatic master guy from the 1 hour
I
cinematic
learned.
thing, right?
The reason for my existence.
Oh? Tell me more.
God damn.
All around the world, people live seemingly peaceful lives. They believe themselves to be moral and virtuous, but it's all an act. Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart. Their light is a total farce.
Sounds like your trip around the world opened your eyes, but you got a little bit more than you anticipated. You must have seen a lot of darkness.
Those who are weak and who desire greater power simply strip the strong of their power and convince themselves they've earned it. That's how people become tainted by darkness. They believe what they want to believe, using hollow reasons as justification. They repeat this cycle, and their darkness grows.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No, it's better they be ruled by darkness. People carry delusions of having power, but it's a lie. They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit, I can understand why.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. A Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness? Why not just let them be until the darkness consumes them?
Because left alone, the world would fall to chaos. There needs to be order.
You sure about that? Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
That's what I've been doing.
Understanding hearts is difficult. More so the emotions within. I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
All right, all right. The world needs you. I'll grant you that one.
I don't know what I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Power, eh? Who knows? My training's coming to an end, and the exam's not far off. Maybe I can gain some clarity then.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me. The results don't matter. You believe the world needs you. Sounds like you already know where you're headed.
Yeah, to hell. That's where we're
It's
all going
funny.
eventually.
Somehow, I can sense where I'm supposed to go, and what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Even this coat. There's something familiar about it. As if I'm meant to wear this.
No. You'll ditch it soon.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't control you. You won't need a silly old coat to stay safe. In fact, you'll be the one controlling the darkness instead. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
Who are you, really? Some kind of fortune teller?
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction. The truth is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear.
You lost me.
So, your
Like,
name?
5 games ago.
What did I just... Never mind. I guess there's no harm. My name is...
You lost me again.
I'm a lost master.
Oh, perfect.
Lost Master?
May your heart be your guiding key.
Yeah, I guess. So I guess this is way, 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 way before anything happened. That's my guess. Yep, there we go. Definitely proved me right.
What's so funny, old man? Mind sharing with us?
I stand here today because of a fated encounter. Very many years ago, when I was still a young lad. I never learned who he was, and perhaps I never will. But I see now the truth he spoke of.
We don't have time for bedtime stories. Without the kid, we're still down a 13th vessel. And as for the other 12, only 3 of us are here right now. Are you absolutely sure the others made their way back to their respective times?
Damn, wish I could do that. I totally forgot that whoever was the voice of Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts 3's base game, he died,
and
which is
Larxene
very
are both
unfortunate.
here in this time, attempting to locate the new 7 Hearts. Luxord is also somewhere about in this age, but after our last meeting, he went in search of something per your order. Isn't that so?
Huh. Oh, that. Right. Well, let's just say that what he's doing will benefit us in the long run. But it's really of no importance right this second. Go on.
Playing your cards close as usual.
I guess he doesn't mind.
All right. The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned to where they came from and reassembled once more. Each of them is seeking a guardian of light.
So, the ones who turned human, and then back again into nobodies are me, you, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene, that's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self. Then we add the old man in, the total comes up to 11. I think we're still missing 2.
Wow, you think?
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today. My incarnations from past times, vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now. For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels. Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored. However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost. I decided to fill this hollow vessel with my heart. Indeed, the very same heart that previously resided within young Terra.
So that makes 12. Then, who do we get to replace the kid?
20 replicas were created by Vexen. The first 12 were nothing more than puppets, barely human. The prototype model was the Riku replica, and then number I was made. That leaves us with 6. Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku replica, and young Xehanort's hearts. 5 vessels, 1 left. Vexen and Demyx are candidates, but backups at best. The plan for the last replica is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
Connected to Sora? Anyone in mind?
The second prototype that was created, number I.
Yeah, I don't think
Though
that's a
erased from memory,
number, by the
It
way.
remained in Vexen's records. Its existence is greatly linked to Sora's memories, and thus should prove to be more than adequate for our needs.
Number I. An imaginary number. How fitting.
Okay, you know what? That makes more sense. Thank you.
While
Thank you,
young
Zigbar.
Xehanort is occupied with transferring hearts, I must go fulfill my duty. I will go and retrieve Vexen.
Reliable as always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control. Well, I'm off to do my part.
Which is...
The plan, as we agreed upon.
Which is... Hold on, you're gonna explain all this stupid ass shit that anybody can figure out by counting with their hands and fingers. But no, those two things we're left to assume.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Whatever. Can we get some gameplay? Like, I'm getting nervous with all these cutscenes. Like, very nervous. Like, I'm glad we're getting some cutscenes, we're getting more story, I'm totally down for that. Definitely, but please, throw some gameplay at me so I'm ready to know how fucked I am. Maybe we're getting close to some gameplay? Maybe?
This is...
Oh no. The damn cat thing. Yep. Our he/she is.
Chirithy!
Back so soon? What's wrong?
Everything. This world sucks. The Earth is gonna die. Everyone's gonna die.
Even with the power of waking, you can't just bring someone back.
But Kairi's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
Maybe, but this time, I'm afraid the situation is a lot worse.
Hey, I've already restored 6 hearts. What's one more?
But that's not how it's supposed to work at all. The power of waking is meant to be used to wake and restore sleeping hearts.
Yeah, not the dead
Not to
ones.
restore them after they've completely faded away from existence. You've done that 6 times before, and as a result, you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself. You've broken a nature taboo.
Nature...
A forbidden act. Break a taboo of nature, and you'll end up paying an extraordinary price.
Oh. I've heard that before. So, what's the price?
You'll lose your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
Damn, setting up for
That's
Kingdom
all?
Hearts 4 so we can
No
level up from
problem.
1 again.
But that's not all. You yourself will vanish from this world.
And wake up in
without your
Shibuya.
powers, you can't return to the world you came from.
But we can go to Shibuya.
I don't care.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand. But I know that this is all I can do right now. I have to do everything I can to get Kairi back. That's the whole reason behind my journey.
Well, that's the reason I exist.
I can't stop you, can I?
I'm sure you can. Just don't tell
Nope,
us how to, like,
I have to
do
follow my
anything.
heart.
Kill us, and maybe. Like, we're already in heaven.
Well,
So
then
we're already,
this
like, halfway
really is
there.
Goodbye. So listen carefully to me.
I like how the cat thing basically just
You'll
told us,
return to
alright,
the
you're gonna
past
die,
again.
so here we go.
But you won't be able to rewrite it this time. No matter what happens, you have to accept it and move on.
Wait, if we can't rewrite the past, then what's the good of going back in the first place? Like, hold on a second.